Hello friends, this video is created by Siddharth Upadhyay, founder and creator of PrepWings. Log on to www.prepwings.com for complete free course videos. Okay, in this video, we'll be covering time, speed and distance. First of all, the fundamental formula for time, speed and distance is distance is equal to speed into time. Okay. For example, if speed is 40 km per hour and time is 4 hours, then the distance traveled by the body is 40 into 4, which is equal to 160 kilometers. Okay, so 160 kilometers is covered at a speed of 40 km per hour in 4 hours. Okay, keep in mind that all the units are consistent. What this means is, if distance is in kilometer, time is in hour, speed will be in kilometer per hour. Now over here we see few units for distance, time and speed. Distance can be measured in kilometer, meter, mile, feet, inches, etc. Time can be measured in hours, minutes, seconds, etc. Speed can be measured in kilometer per hour, meter per second, miles per hour, etc. Now few important conversions. 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter, 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometer, 1 foot equal to 12 inches, and 1 foot is equal to 0.3 meters. For time, it says 1 hour equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute equal to 60 seconds, and 1 hour equal to 3600 seconds. Some important speed conversions. 1 kilometer per hour equal to 5 by 18 meter per second, and 1 meter per second equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. Now we will look at how do we find the speed conversions. So if we have to change 1 kilometer per hour to meter per second, for example. So 1 kilometer per hour actually means 1 kilometer divided by 1 hour. So now 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter and 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. So 1 kilometer upon 1 hour, which is 1 kilometer per hour, will be equal to 1000 meter upon 3600 seconds. So 1 kilometer upon 1 hour can be written as 5 by 18 meter per second, because 1000 upon 3600 is 5 upon 18. Okay. So 1 kilometer per hour equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Similarly, we will get 1 meter per second equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. So this is how you convert the speeds. Now over here the question says, what is 1 kilometer per hour in terms of meter per minute? Okay. So over here 1 kilometer is 1000 meters and 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 1 kilometer upon 1 hour will be 1000 meter upon 60 minutes, which will be equal to 50 by 3 meter per minute. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 50 by 3 meter per minute. Now we know distance equal to speed into time. What this means is, distance is directly proportional to speed when time is constant. Okay. What this actually means is, if you drive at a higher speed for a given time period, you'll cover more distance. Okay. And vice versa. Okay. Vice versa means if you drive at a lower speed for a given time, you will cover lower distance. Okay. Now distance is directly proportional to time when speed is constant. It means driving for a longer period of time, you can cover more distance for a given speed. Okay. Finally, time is inversely proportional to speed. What this means is, driving at a higher speed, it will take you less time to cover a particular distance, and vice versa. Okay. Now we'll look at the concept of average speed. Average speed is given by the formula total distance traveled upon total time taken. Always use this formula to find the average speed. So for example, if a car travels from town A to town B, which are 120 km apart, in 3 hours and come back in 2 hours, then the average speed for the entire journey is calculated as, first of all, total distance will be 120 plus 120, because you're going from A to B, which is 120, and then you're coming back from B to A, which is again 120. So the total distance traveled will be 240 kilometers. The total time taken will be 3 hours to go and 2 hours to come back, which is 5 hours. So the average speed is total distance traveled, which is 240, upon total time taken, which is 5 hours. So 240 upon 5, which is 48 km per hour. This is the average speed for the entire journey. Now we'll do a question over here. It says, it takes a man 2 hours to travel from his home to his office. The first quarter of the journey is traveled at a speed of 40 km per hour and the remaining journey is traveled at a speed of 60 km per hour. We have to find the distance of the man's house from his office. So let D be the distance of man's house from his office. Okay. Now, the first quarter of the journey is traveled at a speed of 40 km per hour. So first quarter means D by 4 of the journey is traveled at 40 km per hour. And the remaining journey means 3D by 4. So 3D by 4 of the journey is traveled at a speed of 60 km per hour. Okay. Now we know distance equal to speed into time. So time will be equal to distance upon speed. Okay. Now we'll apply time equal to distance upon speed to our scenarios. So we know the total time taken for journey is 2 hours. Now total time taken is equal to time taken for the first quarter of the journey plus time taken for the remaining part of the journey. Now time taken for the first quarter of the journey can be calculated by distance upon speed. So distance in the first quarter is D by 4 and speed is 40. So time taken will be D by 4 divided by 40, which is D upon 160. Similarly, time taken for the remaining part of the journey will be 3D by 4 divided by 60, which will be D by 80. So the total time taken for the journey is D by 160 plus D by 80, which is equal to 3D upon 160. Okay. And the total time is given as 2. So 3D upon 160 is equal to 2. So D equal to 320 by 3, which is 106.67 kilometer. Thus, distance between man's house and his office is 106.67 kilometer. Okay. Now we'll look at another question. It says, a car travels at a speed of 40 km per hour from city A to city B. The car comes back from city B to city A at an average speed of 60 km per hour. We have to find the average speed for the entire journey. Okay. Now we know average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. Now here we do not know the total distance nor do we know the total time. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll assume the distance between city A and B to be D. Okay. Then the total distance for the entire journey is equal to 2D. Now time taken to travel from city A to city B is D upon 40 then, because time is equal to distance upon speed. Okay. And while going from city A to city B, the speed is 40 km per hour and distance is D. So the time taken will be D upon 40. Similarly, time taken to travel from city B to city A is D upon 60. Okay. Because the speed coming back from B to A is 60 km per hour. Okay. Now the total time taken will be D by 40 plus D by 60, which is 5D by 120 or D by 24. Okay. So the total time taken to cover the entire journey is D upon 24. Now the total distance traveled is 2D, because you go from city A to city B to cover a distance D and you come back from city B to city A again for distance D. So total distance is 2D and total time taken is D by 24. Okay. Now applying the formula for average speed, what we get is average speed is equal to total distance is equal upon total time. Okay. And total distance is 2D. Total time is D upon 24. So average speed will be 2D upon D upon 24, which will make it to be 48 km per hour. Thus the average speed for the entire journey is 48 km per hour. Okay. So this is all about time, speed and distance. Thanks a lot for watching this video.